Welcome back to Budget Stuff Save Repeat. I'm Melissa. Thank you so much for being here. I have a vacation update. Woo! Finally, we have a destination. So, thank you so much for being here. Yes, we booked something. We did not find anything on Black Friday, on Travel Tuesday. Actually, when we went to go look on those specific dates, there was advertisement for 50% off, 60% off, 70% off, but they jacked the prices up so high that even with those deep discounts, the price was more expensive than when, and it was more expensive if we would have booked it then rather than booking it previously. Okay, so that makes sense. So, like, I looked at one of the places I looked at was the Nickelodeon Resort in Dominican Republic. And before those special days, it would have been about $7,000 to $10,000 for our family of four, depending on which room we picked. Now, we heard that someone went with a family of four for 3,500, so that would have been reasonable. But when I went to go look at the rooms, they were still $7,000 with the discount for the cheapest room. So it was like the prices were the same or more expensive. And so I said, no way. So I just started thinking, maybe we should just do the Outer Banks. We've done that before. It's relaxing. It's just beach and pool and just low key. But that's not really a vacation for moms because we still have to figure out food. So we still have to cook meals or, eat out or something, but I still have to plan it. And so I really wasn't wanting to do that, but I would have. But the families that we travel with, um, they were down for a cruise. And so I started looking, but they didn't want to fly. So I started looking for cruises that we wouldn't have to fly. So ports that are near us. And no, we're not in Florida. I'm in Delaware, you guys know. So we found a cruise that's going to leave out of New Jersey and it's going to go to Bermuda. So we booked that. So our deposit is in. So I am going to continue stuffing our vacation binder. So I am going to have to do some planning and some work offline to see if I need to make any adjustments to our travel binder. But in the meanwhile, I'm just going to keep stuffing. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have $100 to stuff today. We did make great progress over this from last year, but like I said, I have to really figure out like gratuity and if we want to get a beverage package, if we want to do any excursions on our cruise. So those are things that I want to pay for beforehand. So I just have to think about it and make adjustments. But like I said, let's just keep stuffing. So for transportation, we do not have to fly, which is great, but we will have to drive to the port. There will probably be parking. So we're just going to keep stuffing this, and I have not looked into it yet, so I don't know how much that's going to cost. But we have a $600 goal here. If it's not enough, I still have a little bit of time that I can make an adjustment and get this to where it needs to be. So I'm glad we were able to stuff as much as we did in 2024 to help ease us into this pivot of a cruise rather than a land-based trip. So let's see how much we have in transportation. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, 49, 49, 50. So we have $500, so just $100 more to meet this goal. So that's pretty good. Shopping. We are going to do 25 in shopping. And, my kids are getting a little bit older, so they might want to do excursions, which is fine. So we'll try to plan it out before we go because you do get a slight discount if you book ahead of time. Shopping now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $525. And so the goal for this one is also $600. So we're very close. We only have 3 icons left for shopping. Moving on to souvenirs, we're going to put $20 in here. And yeah, so I'm excited. I feel like it'll be a small vacation for me, and the kids will have fun, and one of the friends is coming, so it's all around just a good time. It's even funny that my son started seeing commercials for a cruise and said that he wanted to go on one, so it was just perfect timing that we actually had already booked this. So in this one we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 34, 36, 38, 38, 39, 40, 142, 43, 44, $440. 2 more icons, and our goal here is $480. Pet boarding, like I said, no matter where we go, our dog still has to get boarded. So we're going to go ahead and put $20 in here. Just now that we are booked and we have a date, maybe in a month or 2, I'll give them a call. It's a new year, so if they have new rates, it should be in effect, and I can just verify that we have enough money for this. So this one is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 31, 32, 33, 34. So $340, and our goal here is $480. And then the last category we're going to stuff for is tips. But we know that tips will probably be way under, because on a boat, on the cruise, they do charge you gratuity by the day per person, and I just don't have that number. So I need to go on and see if I can get that number now. I actually probably want to prepay the gratuity. So I will use some of this money for gratuity. It probably will not be enough, so I'll use some of the money that we have in our vacation fund to cover the rest. But right now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we have $190, and our goal was only $240. So we will not be stuffing miscellaneous. I do want to finish it, but I might reallocate some of this money to some of the unknowns that I didn't know about, and maybe start miscellaneous over, maybe change the amount that I'm going to save for miscellaneous. I'm not quite sure, but I am just going to hold off on stuffing this for a little while until I figure out all the other expenses that will be associated with the cruise. So I feel like I can go into the new year. Well, I'm in the new year, but return to work, which I took a long period off, 3 weeks. And so I've just been back to work for a week now. And this gives me some motivation. I know when my next extended break will be. So I love having a vacation on the books, and the date set, the deposit in, so it feels good. I love having a travel binder. It just keeps me focused and motivated. So I would suggest anyone who's looking to save for a vacation a little bit at a time, that these vacation binders really do help. That's all I have for now. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.